I was popping everybody. Welcome to another video. And before I even get into it, I want to thank y'all. I want to say thank you just for all the love and support that I've been getting. All the likes and comments, subscribes, and shares, everything. I appreciate it all. I appreciate you for even clicking on this video and giving me your time every day. So thank you for that. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe while you're here. But yeah, what's popping up? Welcome to another video. And today I want to talk to y'all about why I think a lot of traders fail. I got my top set hat on today though. 5K club and all that. So I got my 5K hat on. Earn this when you get your payouts from Top Step. But that's besides the point. I want to talk to y'all about why I think most traders fail, and honestly, it's for one of two reasons. It's either psychological or it's statistical. You don't know your system, you don't know your strategy. You need to continue to learn, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about how you can overcome both of these things. Now, firstly, when it comes to just the statistical side, damn, why I can't talk. When it comes to the statistical side and just your strategy, usually all it is, the easy fix for that is just getting more screen time, getting more time on the charts when you don't know what you're doing, when you don't understand your system. You need to learn it more. You need a back test, you need a forward test, you need more experience with it. However, this can also go hand in hand. Now, I feel like you can have what's basically like too much time on the charts and you're going to burn yourself out. That's not what you want to do. I think with day trading, it's kind of odd because growing up, we're always taught like you get out what you put in. But with day trading, once you get to a certain point, it's kind of the opposite. Once you get to a certain point, it's like you can overwork yourself. You can over fry your brain just on the charts, and it will only do you harm. Honestly, once you get to a certain point, less is more. Once you understand your system, once you know you have a decent understanding of how your strategy works, whatever the case may be, how the markets may move, whatever you look for, if you know that, then less is more. But if you don't, then more is more. If that makes sense. I just got dizzy. If you know that, then more is more, though. So, like, know where you are, be very self-critical within yourself, and understand what you have to do and where you are at. That is what I will say. Now, when it comes to the psychological aspect, this is still something that, I just get so dizzy. This is just something that, it's something that I still struggle with sometimes. Like, at the end of the day, we're all human. I'm human. You're human. Like, we all eat, breathe, and sleep the same. Like, I still have my days where I relapse, where I might, overtrade or just whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, it's about overcoming that. It's about knowing that you will live to trade another day. Like, I still have my days. You may have your days. I'm human. We're in this together at the end of the day. We have the same struggles. Don't think you're alone. When it comes to just overtrading, though, and just the psychological part, for me, overtrading was one of my biggest things. Not being able to focus on the long-term vision, and a lot of just the psychological flaws and faults that I at least have gone through was because of the fact that I failed to see the long-term vision, and I let the short-term irrationality and the short-term pain overtake the bigger picture. And in reality, we are going to be trading for so many years to come. I've been trading for 3 years now. They're about to tow somebody back there. I've been trading for 3 years now, and I know for a fact I will be doing this for another at least 5. So I cannot get caught up on the day-to-day or week-to-week. Like, yeah, I might be having a bad week. I might be having a bad day, a bad month even. You cannot get caught up on that, though. You cannot burn all of your capital just because you want to make all of it back in one day. It will come over time. Trading is a statistical and time-based game. Understanding that over time, your system will prevail. Over time, you will make more money than you will lose if you have a proven system. But you need to give it time, though. It will not be all in one day. You will not see all your money just breaking a bunch of rules and just doing all of the wrong things. That's not how you're going to see success. You're going to see success by being patient, staying down, and taking it day by day. Delayed gratification is very important. I've spoken about that. I have a whole video about delayed gratification, how it translates to day trading from the summer. I'll link that in the description, actually, my delayed gratification video, because I did talk about it. I think that they go hand in hand, honestly. It will help you. I won't say it will prevent you from going on sale, prevent you from overtrading or whatever the case may be, but it is definitely something to hear, because I think delayed gratification is very important. Delayed gratification, when it comes to trading, is something that will open your mind up tremendously. Understand that it will help you not blow up as much. I'll say, I guess, just understanding the whole concept and what delayed gratification is. Another thing, though, just the psychological part. Why you continue to fail? You might be overconfident. You might think that you know it all. You might think that you have the charts mastered, and I promise you will be humble. If you get lucky and over risk on a trade, and then you're like, oh, I'm on top of the world now. The market will take it back from me. I just was talking about this today, actually. Um, just full putting in general, just breaking your rules and doing things you're not supposed to do. The market will get it back. I promise you that. The market will take it back for you. I'm a prime example of it. I have full ported. I am a full port. I used to be, I used to be like the king of full port. I would full port all the time. Any chance I got, especially when I first started out trading options, like zero DTE contracts, my whole account on the line, and I'm all in, like literally. And I promise you, you might see short-term and temporary success, but over time, it will not work. I promise you that. Over time, it won't work. So that is another thing. Something I think is very helpful as well as you ask yourself, like, yo, would I be happy if I took this trade in hindsight? Would I be happy if I lost this trade? I mean, would I be happy with myself? Would I be mad at myself? And if you would be mad at yourself, if the answer is not yes, that you would be happy and you're completely fine with losing this trade or even losing the amount of risk that you will have put on the table, they go hand in hand, the risk plus the trade. Don't take it or don't put on that amount of risk. You need to be fully confident and fully content with the risk and the setup that you're taking. If you are not, if you feel like it is a potential bad setup, do not take it. Just let it walk away. And this translates to your life and your habits as well. I think that profitability is also a reflection of ourselves, a mirror of our internal or outside the chart lives. Like, if I'm doing all the wrong things, if I'm not working out, not reading, scrolling on social media for hours a day, just playing the video games all day, like not really doing anything productive outside of the charts and just something to hold me accountable outside of the charts, it will be impossible for me to do that on the charts. We're creatures of habit at the end of the day. You want to build these habits up. You want to really build what's the word? Your discipline receptors, I think, is the word. And you want to really just strengthen yourself outside of the charts, because if you don't, it's going to make it trading so much harder. It will make it so much harder for you to just find success and for you to even just follow your rules, because you can't follow your rules on a day-to-day basis if you're just eating junk food, just waking up right before market open. Like, if you're not holding yourself accountable in every other aspect, it will make it damn near impossible. Another thing, ask yourself, like I said, the last question I said, ask yourself this. Picture where you see yourself at in 10 years. Successful, all of your goals accomplished, maybe 20 years even, 10, 20 years. What would a successful you be doing right now? What would you in that position be doing? What would you in that position want to be doing? What would you in that position do to get to that position? You have to vision yourself like you're already there. So what would you be doing? Would you be proud of what you're doing right now? Would you be proud of yourself? Would you tell yourself like, oh yeah, keep doing that? The successful version of you talking to the unsuccessful version of you. Would he tell yourself, would he or she tell you, keep doing that, you're doing good, you're on the way? While you just scrolling on TikTok, while you laying in bed and sleeping all day, while you waking up late, while you, not following rules, having bad habits, eating bad, not working out. Like, would yourself be proud of that? Would your future self be proud of that? The answer 9 times out of 10 would be no. If you're not doing this, if you're not holding yourself accountable outside of the charts, it's possible in the charts. So yeah, ask yourself that. Picture yourself in that mansion, in that penthouse, driving that nice car. Like, ask yourself, how do I get there? How did I get there? You need to always act like you already have it, because it all starts up here. I talked about that a bunch over this summer. It all starts up here though. Picture yourself like you already have it, and really just think and understand, like, damn, how would I get there, or what would I be doing if I was already there? And you need to really understand that if you're not fully 110% confident within yourself and your actions, it will reflect on the market. It will. So I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I was talking about two reasons why you're not profitable. The market is a mirror of yourself. The market is a mirror of your habits. It's either psychological or it's technical. You need to learn your strategy, learn your system more, or you need to fix yourself, fix your habits on a daily basis, fix, your trading psychology, which I named a bunch of things on how to do that. And yeah, honestly, I don't know. I've been yapping. I've been all over the place. I'm about to work out. I'm about to go for a run. I'm about to run a half marathon. So wish me luck. I appreciate you for watching, though. Thank you so much for all of the support. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, it really means the world to me. I appreciate all of y'all joining the Discord group, helping me just grow as a teacher, as an individual, help me help you. I really appreciate it. So Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for all the support, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.